Team Lift Network. Guys, we are really, really honored today. I know you've been driving us crazy to finally get cosplayers on the show. We are going to do it. We're going to do it big here at Anime North Texas, and we're going to have our very first one that's coming on. Miss D. Wrench, how you doing today?
Hi guys, I'm doing great. How are you?
Great, great. Now, you guys look like y'all were pretty busy today.
It's been pretty busy. Actually, Friday was even really busy.
Really?
Which we were also very surprised.
Okay.
We thought this was going to be much smaller,
Now,
and it wasn't.
Yeah, so let's talk about this. We came into a cosplay judging. This is pre-judging that you're doing.
This is pre-judging. We've been doing it since 10 o'clock this morning.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so a lot of people this year?
A lot. I think the last time we talked to them, they had said 40, and that was last night. And then when we came in, it was almost 70.
Whoa! So 70 people signed up for the
70
cosplay
people
contest.
signed up.
And I've seen some amazing cosplay.
Oh my gosh. I literally don't know what we're going to do.
Okay. No, it's that kind of level of talent this
I
year.
don't know what we're going to do.
All right. Wow. Man. All right.
It's a complete toss-up.
Cosplayers.
At this
You're
point.
hearing it here. This is your chance. Get in and do this.
I've never been in been the judge of a contest where I didn't already kind of have a clear winner in my mind.
Right.
There were so many in each category that were so, like, I tried to be nitpicky and I had to try to find problems.
Wow.
There were none.
That's a good
So
problem to have, though.
I told them we just need more prizes.
Okay. That's my chance. Now I can try to be Coach from Left 4 Dead too. I can do it. I got the big black guy and the white beard. I can do this.
Do it.
This is my year.
Plaza Cosplay.
All right. So let's get into your history. I mean, you probably get this a lot, but when do you know that the cosplay bug bit you? When did you know it?
So I grew up in a really tiny town in Oklahoma. Like not super tiny, but definitely very conservative.
What town?
Lawton.
So you know where Frederick, Oklahoma is.
Yeah, it's just a few miles down. Yeah, it's
I got
not that
stuck
far.
there for a year. No, I know where you were. I know exactly where you were.
If you're weird,
Yeah.
that's not a town you want to grow up in.
No, it is not. I got
So-
stuck there for a year in Frederick, and you can't be the big black guy in the anime and manga in
No,
that
you
town.
can't.
And then
No,
they're
you
just
can't.
like,
you had it worse than I did. Though,
yeah,
so.
they knew me. Well, I was a big black guy, so they were like, he's too big to fight, so we're just going to let
Yeah.
him have his weird.
Yeah, it was just really conservative, and Halloween was really big for me, like it is for all cosplayers. That was literally the only time it was acceptable
Right.
for me to do anything. I was heavily into Dungeons and Dragons
Oh,
in
wow.
junior high and high school, and I used to make my costumes while I played Dungeons and Dragons with like the 4 people in someone's basement.
Right.
The quintessential idea of what Dungeons and Dragons was is what I did.
Near
So
and
when
dear
I
to my
found
heart.
out about cosplay, there was no doubt.
That
There
was
no
it.
doubt I was going to do it.
So you just
Yeah.
knew that, hey, that's the future.
I was in.
Do you remember the very first one where you said the first costume that you did? Say, I'm going to a convention.
The very first costume I ever wore to an actual convention was Dallas Fan Days 6 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the comic book version of Scarlet Witch.
Yes.
And this, so let's be real, you don't really understand what you're getting into in a convention until you get to one. And I wore thigh-high 6-inch stiletto boots because that's what she wore in the comics.
The whole red outfit
Yeah,
and the head.
yeah, with the resin formed headpiece and everything, and I had to unform my feet. Like when I took off my boots, I had to like massage my feet back out because they were stuck like this.
Yeah.
But it was too late. It was too late. I couldn't take it off. It was done. The die was cast.
So this was in Dallas.
This
What,
is
in the summer?
Dallas, in the so
Oh, girl.
And
I'm
it
just
was
glad you're still here with us.
PVC, like it was my feet smelled terrible. It was so bad.
All right. So that was your first one. And then when did you like say, okay, this, I mean, that was it. At that point, you were like, I'm done.
That
This
was
is it.
That was it.
You ever done the sponsorship route yet? And played characters for like a video game company or anything?
I have not, and I would love to because after I did Scarlet Witch, I was so in after that, and I did Silver Sable from Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Which I love Silver Sable. I used to read her comics when I was younger, Silver Sable and the Wild Pack, and that's sort of what got me into comics.
You're really dropping your nerd credentials in this one. Your nerd credentials are off the chart right
My
now.
help chest is full of comics. My mother was very sad about it.
There's a guy out there that's going to see this video and go, I didn't know I had a dream girl, but there she is right there. There it is. Okay.
So, but that was like my thing. Like I did Silver Sable, and I had a real tipped saber sword, like pearl handle. Like I can't believe they let me in the con with it.
You know, they still let us get away with a lot more stuff. Man.
Yeah, like I could have legit like taken somebody out with that thing. but I had it blunted and tipped professionally. But
Right.
it was a real fencing saber, and I
Nice.
carried it around, and it was the most fun I've ever had at a con.
So let's say you start trying to pick your top 3 or 5 cosplays.
Silver Sable is my
She's number one.
top. She will always be near and dear to my heart.
What would be number 2?
Number 2 would probably be I did Queen Beryl from Sailor Moon,
Mm-hmm.
and it took me like 4 months.
4 months?
She has a weird like boob cutout window, and
Yeah.
I was trying to keep it PG, and it was really difficult because those costumes aren't designed for real people.
No.
Like
A lot of anime costumes are not
they're
designed-
not. None of them are. None of them are designed for real people. This one isn't. I modded this one too because hers actually like comes in like.
Yeah, we know.
It's fairly risque.
I've been trying to get away. Well, they've been trying to get me to do it, but I keep telling them I'm gonna be Sailor Moon one year. I'm just gonna do it. The whole wig, boots, everything.
I absolutely love it when guys do that. When they walk by and they're like Misty from Pokemon or Sailor Moon or something like that, it's the best thing ever. I will chase you down.
Yeah, well, it's gonna happen.
We're gonna take some photos.
Okay, I'm telling you, they keep trying to get me to do it. It's like we had a whole crew of guys that were gonna go. Like we were gonna be all the Sailor Scouts, and I was like,
We had Punk Rock Sailor Moon on Friday. We had like a bunch of us. It was really good.
yeah. Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah, we did not get here. We had to drive up from Austin, and we got stuck in a wreck in Waco. So it was crazy. We just got here at like 1 o'clock this morning, and then we just kind of hit the road running at 10 with you guys.
That's what you gotta do.
This one's been a little bit weird. It's been a little bit weird. So anything that you got next? What's your next big con after this one?
I don't really know. I know I have Fan Expo next year.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't have any plans after this. Like the last couple months have been really busy.
Right.
So I wouldn't mind a break.
Yeah, this summer was a really hot time in this kind of Dallas, Austin, San
Yeah,
Antonio area. This was
It's been
really
a little
hot.
crazy for me.
Yeah. No, it was like every time I turned around, we were having to turn down going places.
We were
because-
having to really churn out new cosplays because you can't just keep wearing. When you're a guest, you can't just keep wearing
yeah.
the same ones. I personally find that unacceptable. So
Yeah. So let's talk about that. So when
Okay.
you're the guest and they call you in, so they set you up with how early do you get your schedule for what they're going to ask of you?
sometimes you don't get it till that day. I will say that the guy running it here, Chris, has probably been the best cosplay manager I've ever had.
Yeah, no, Chris is.
He's so impressive.
Yeah, he's been
He's
super
so
good.
impressive.
In
I
fact,
kind of want to put him in my pocket and take
the
him everywhere
press
with me.
team has been good because like this is the first time we came to a con and
Yeah.
they set up everything
Yeah.
like, hey, here are all your interviews at this
Yeah,
time. and we're gonna
he's
put
let
you
me
here.
know about every change. He changed some things for us because we were like, this isn't possible. I don't think you understood what this entailed.
Right.
And I'm just gonna tell you right now, we're not gonna make that. And he pushed it back for us so we could like eat, you know, and stuff like that. So we
Sweet.
didn't die.
Good deal. Good deal. So out of this summer, what other cons have you enjoyed? Like where you really, really kind of got together with a bunch of friends that this is the one that was the one for me this
Oh my
summer.
gosh, I had a great time at Fan Days.
And that's pretty much because that's your first one. Is it
No,
always
you
going to
know
kind of
what?
be?
It's not. It's not. That's not why. Actually, the Fan Days before last year, I didn't go.
Okay.
And a lot of the other cosplayers told me the cosplay floor was really bare, and it was just like they were bored. But everywhere else was busy, and I think maybe it's because Irving Convention Center is tiered.
Right.
So it's kind of difficult to get around everywhere. So I didn't know what to expect, but when I got there and we set everything up, there were so many people on that floor that I physically was sweating
Whoa.
from so many people being in there because it like raised the temperature. I had to like go beg them to turn on the air conditioner because I thought I was gonna pass out. But you couldn't even walk. There were so many people, and it was really cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking already. Yeah, we will set that up on the schedule. We need to do Fan Days. So what other one after that? What do you think?
Oh my gosh, what else was there? Oh my goodness, I don't know. I did go to Wizard World. And we have that coming up. We have Wizard World in New Orleans.
Oh, going to the New Orleans.
We're going to
one.
be there with Real Movie Toys. I don't know if
Okay.
you guys know who that is, but you should like go look at their stuff. They make legit Star Wars like replicas of their vehicles.
Wow.
Custom make them. They're amazing. I got to drive the speeder through the con floor. It actually has a motor.
Oh, come on, man.
It can go up to 30 miles an hour. I have a video of it on my Facebook.
See, you're just rubbing it in.
It was that moment. Like I was driving through, and all of these people were tearing down their booths, looking at me, and I was like, I know, right?
Okay, so for people that are watching, going to see this episode, if they want to follow you, where can they do it on social
all
media?
of my social media tags are the same. They're all Lady D Rich. I wanted it to be just D Rich, but a rapper had that name, and he would not sell it to me. I tried.
That does have a real rap name.
Everything is Lady D Rich.
Okay.
So it's really easy to get a hold of me. I answer all my messages. If you guys need help or tips, or you're trying to look at something, I will help you out.
I have a niece that's just got bit by it, and she played Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel.
Yes!
And it was her first one, and she was in Belton, Texas at their comic book festival, and she just sent me these pictures when I was at another con, and she said, here's my outfit, and I was just like, there was a moment of pride as an uncle where you just go, the nerd has been passed on to the next generation.
The gene has spoken. The parenting done right.
Yeah, I was so happy to see it. It was just like
I think
everybody.
It's a great moment. It's a great moment when people come up to your table and talk to you about it or say that you inspired them to do something.
Right.
I had a guy come up to me at Fan Days that I met 4 years ago, and I'm not going to lie, I did not remember him. But he showed me a photo of us hanging out and told me this story about how he had been really depressed, he'd just been having a hard time, and I was the only person at the con who took the time to speak to him.
Wow.
And that it made a really big deal because he's super nerdy, and man, I felt, and then he posted about it. He had the first photo and the photo then and talked about it, and it was like, people don't understand how inspiring it is to see a character that you really love and relate to, and then that person playing that character is kind and solicitous towards you, and it's a huge deal.
Yes, that's
cosplay is more than just dressing up.
it. Really is.
It really is.
No, here, like when you go to the con, you expect to see the cosplayers. It's part of the culture of the con.
It's half the reason you go.
Yeah, I want to see what people are going to do.
Yeah, I want to see my favorite character, and I want them to be in real life. That's what I want to see.
All right. See, you guys are inspiring me, man. I'm going to have to do it one day. I'm going to have to be Sailor Moon.
Time.
And you know when I do it,
It's
I will
time.
send it to you on your social page.
Okay.
I'll just, here it is, I did it.
You should braid little dangly moons into your beard.
You know, I'm so proud of this.
Like maybe like some stars. You could put like the whole galaxy, like one for each scout.
I'm getting this ready, though, for my trip to Japan, though. I just want to look
I'm
like an
just
old,
saying.
wise kung fu master
It could be
when I go.
multiple little braids, and each one can have a sailor symbol.
See, don't give him ideas. He's
Concepts-
going with me.
Original concepts are a thing.
Oh, see, don't
I'm here for you.
Don't do it, right?
I'm here for you.
Don't get that out your head. I sure appreciate you coming on the show and doing this for us.
This is great.
And next time, if we see you at a con, please let us know. We definitely want to keep up with what's going on with your career and all that, and all the places that you're going to
Yeah,
be.
and if you're Sailor Moon, I'm gonna chase you down.
When I'm Sailor Moon, if I see you, we're taking pictures.
Yeah, let's do it.
Boom. All right, guys. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of the Taku Lounge. It was your boy Coach and Miss Lady D Rich. Please follow her on her social media pages. Also, if you like the video, you like all the content, make sure to push that little subscribe button that's going to be down there at the bottom. You know where to find us on @GoTeamLift on all of our Twitter links. And thank you for watching. Peace.